Hey, what's happening? It's your boy Papa Duck, man. Listen, man, if y'all like these videos I be putting out, y'all like, comment, subscribe, y'all share. Trying to hit this 100K mark, you know what I'm saying? And I know we gonna hit it. Definitely, man, check out the links on the bottom of this post. Shouts out to everybody that got their NutriBurst. Shouts out to everybody that got their CMOS and everybody that hit the Patreon and everything else. But definitely check out the link, NutriBurst. I just want to say this. I want y'all to understand that the video that I put up yesterday, when they speak about if you don't be vaccinated, that you're not going to be able to go to the go to the supermarket, or you ain't going to be able to travel and all this. This is the shit that they've been planning for a long time. And I'm telling y'all, if we don't come together, they will succeed. It's a time now to where we have to understand the real objective and the real agenda of all this stuff. Like I told you, Bill Gates, I've exposed his ass along with his father. And I told y'all to look up the word eugenics, and you will see just how crazy these motherfuckers are, and the whole reason why they created Planned Parenthood. I remember when I was like 12 years old, they paid us $60 to take this sex education class at Planned Parenthood. And all they taught us about was how to use condoms, which now makes sense because they put the disease out there to give us a reason to want to use condoms in order for not to have babies, for depopulation reasons. When you look at all this stuff, it makes sense. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna put a video up later on today about Bill Gates, and this shit gonna blow y'all mind. It's gonna show y'all just how far back him and his family goes as to this whole population control thing. And they use population control as far as vaccines. They used, matter of fact, he invested in Monsanto. Monsanto is the company that created the genetically modified seeds that farmers by law has to grow in order to depopulate the rest of the world. When have it ever been to where farmers have to use these seeds which are genetically modified? And this is where all the cancer and shit coming from. Like, y'all need to open your eyes. You get what I'm saying? All you people on your high horse and all that shit, it ain't gonna save you. It is not. It ain't gonna save you. Like, some people just really feel as though they are better than that. But these same people are, if you ain't at that round table, and I'm gonna tell you something, there's Bilderberg meetings that even the president ain't invited to. Bill Gates is. So this goes to show you just how high up we speaking and how devastating this shit finna be. So you being on your high horse and thinking that, oh, cause you got a little money or this and that gonna save you, is not. Trust me, it ain't. Us collectively as people got to come together. Like I told y'all, the same shit I spoke on as far as having a safe haven, that's what we need. We need a spot where we can go. People can come from all around the world. People can go to the cafeteria and eat real healthy food, can be healed from plant-based foods. Come there, book you 2 weeks, stay there, eat good for 2 weeks, and just see how plant-based food would change your whole diet, change your whole life. I mean, you won't have to be on all these medications. Go there and get proper education, not this bullshit that Horace Mann came up with. Because Horace Mann was the motherfucker that came up with the educational system. And you got to understand that the United States educational system is only to indoctrinate you to be an American. It has nothing to do with your real livelihood. Don't have nothing to do with life. It don't teach you shit but how to be an American. That's it. It touches on a little this and a little that, but it focuses on, like they say, in a second grade curriculum, it teaches second graders to take the love and trust from the family and put it into the government. And they do this right up under your nose, because when your kids at school, you don't know what they teaching them. You don't know what they're teaching them. And school has become the new daycare. So for a lot of parents, they can't wait to school start back to send their kids to school because it's just daycare. But at the end of the day, by law, they're making us take our kids to school. Not saying you have to, because you can homeschool them, but just look at the severity that they go to and the extent that they go to in order to control us. We need to wake the fuck up. We need it to where your kids can come and get the proper education, because you don't have to go through 12 years of school to be refined in this world. Like, come on, bro. 12 years, that's a long time. Then some people extend that by going to do another 4 to 6 to 8 years in college. And that's just furthermore indoctrination and becoming a part of this fucked up ass system, society, whatever you want to call it. And it's just time that people wake up. We need our own everything, because as long as we're part of that system, we'll never win. I keep telling y'all. It doesn't matter however you want to look at it, from the politicians to the city commissioners to the sheriff officers. It don't matter. If you're a part of that system, that European ass system, all roads leads to Rome. You're a part of the problem at some degree. And I'm not saying that people that work those type of jobs or in those type of fields are bad people. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying the agenda that has been put forth, you're helping with that agenda in some way. And like I say again, not saying y'all are bad people. All I'm saying is we need to change all that shit around. We need our own safe haven. Like I say, we need a place where we got the land, the proper land, where we can teach kids how to grow food, teach people how to grow with, like people say, you got to have growing hands. You got to talk to your plants. Teach people how the proper way of the foods we need to eat, not all this corn, fructose, syrup shit, all this shit, preservatives, because that's what's killing us, the preservatives, shit that they try to put into these foods that give it shelf life, all because of in the name of business. And I told y'all the term from the rootum to the tootum came from, say for instance, if they selling codfish and then they get all the meat off the bone, to dispose that bone and the tail and whatever left over, it costs money. So what they do, they find a way to sell it to you. That's why they say when you full of bologna, that's all the shit that's left over. Grind it up and they made a meat out of the shit. So when they say you full of bologna, that means you full of shit. You full of everything that's left over. I'm talking about everything. And that's why I tell you, these people do not give a fuck about you. It's all about business. That's why I say I hate people that are so business to, it's like them people will look in your eye and fire you even though you work for them for 20 years. I keep telling you that. I hate people like that. Those people have no soul, no morals, and they say, oh, it's all in the name of business. That's bullshit. That is bullshit. Because like I say, life is about numbers, and as long as they numbers are met, they happy. When the numbers ain't met, then it's fuck you. So understand, get your own. You still got to go out, work, or do whatever you got to do. Why not do it for yourself? Stop working for these businesses who don't give a fuck about you and your family, who you only benefiting them. And that's why you go to school. They want you to come work for them. They want you to be a lawyer, a Fortune 500 company CEO, a technology. They want you to, that's what they want. Why you think they took those curriculums out of school? Like when you go to high school, you can go to high school as a senior and take up classes that can give you licensing in painting, carpentry, air conditioning. Why you think they took those out of high school? Because they want you to go to college. They don't want to give you that free education where you could become a boss within 2 years of being out of high school, 3 years with being out of high school. You don't have to go to college. You can be your own boss. Now you can't go work for them. You can't go work for them. And most people that go to college, they don't even go and work in the field that they went to fucking college for, that they paid $40,000+ to go for. Coming out of college in debt. Why? Because your mama say go, or your mama an alumni, or your daddy say go, and this and that. I'm gonna tell you something. Our older parents, they don't have a clue. They even more lost than us. And I'm gonna tell you why. It ain't their fault. They've been indoctrinated from then to now. That's all they know. I'm gonna tell you something. This is where programming come from. As a child, like they say, if you give a man a child for 7 years, he will show you the man. Give me the child for 7 years and I will show you, I will reveal to you the man. That's facts. The first 7 years of a child's life is where they get programs downloaded into their head. When they learn how to open the door, you didn't teach them that. They saw that and then they picked up on it, just as they do with everything else. So those first 7 years is very critical, what you say and do with your child. Don't get it fucked up. Research it for yourself. Research it. And therefore, you have to understand that a lot of this stuff has been programmed in us for a reason. This is where they get programming from. Like when you understand how computers came about and all, these people is not as smart as you think they are, man. I'm telling you. But all I'm saying is, us as a people, we have to understand what is going on And like they say, with this, they're using this C virus shit to control us. It's always a cause and effect. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of the people that I see with it, from the Slim Thugs, Eldris, whatever his name is, Etris, whatever, and other people, they seem to be fine to me. It's no life-threatening thing. I seen niggas with AIDS look way worse than them. I'm talking about, boy, look at here. But these people look fine. Oh, all these people dying and woo-de-woo, and it's just a scare tactic. And I'm not saying don't take it serious, but at the same time, while you at home right now, start studying medicine. The basics of medicine. The basic things that you can use, like salt water, and just start studying natural basic things. Fuck the TV, fuck the love and hip hop, fuck all that so-called entertaining shit, because that's another thing too. Out of all those shows, they give us love and hip hop, which I don't have nothing as far as against it, but I just see how they use that television show to depict how the world see us as black people. And y'all might not think about it or understand it, but I done a video on this, and I showed y'all where a lot of white folks, they just know us from what they see on TV. And y'all don't seem to understand that. They never lived with you before. They only know what they see on TV, majority of them. Just like same with us. But you have to understand, these TV shows depict how the world see us. And individually, it has nothing to do with us. A lot of women that's on love and hip hop, they not like that in real life. So y'all got to be careful of the shows y'all sit there and be looking at and promoting, and understand that why we can't get a show like Duck Dynasty, where it's a family that's got a product and they all working together, they got money, they having all these good times. Why we can't have shows like that, like Duck Dynasty, where it's all good and it's all happiness? But they ain't gonna do that. And like I say, I put a lot of blame on a lot of some of these so-called high-class niggas that can make a change and can do stuff about this that they won't do because they want to protect their image. That's why I told you, man, fuck that shit, man. Fuck that shit. I hate what happened to Bill Cosby, and to be honest, a lot of us, we sat back and we fried him. We helped the internet fry him. A lot of us don't even know the history of Bill Cosby. And I'm not saying he wasn't no bad person or he did this, he did that. I don't condone rape. But who the fuck come 30 years later with all these people saying that they raped him, that he raped them, and we all know it was because he tried to buy the network, the television network. Every time he tried to buy that television network, which he has the money to buy, some tragedy happened. And we know this is the way they operate, you know what I'm saying? But that's another story. But like I say, with this C virus shit, man, I want y'all to be safe and understand that we can't change this shit, man. We just have to educate ourselves, and we somehow have to come together from city to city. We need people in this city, that city, that city, so we can all come together, and we need to plan on our own what we need to do. You get what I'm saying? Because as long as we are part of this bullshit and we're applying by this shit, y'all already see what's finna happen. Y'all got an idea what's finna happen. People don't give a fuck about us, man. And we don't give a fuck about ourselves if we sit here and let this shit happen. A lot of people asking me what I think we should do, what we gonna do. Like I said, I think we need to get together. We need to have a sit down, man. We need to bring all collective minds together. We need a meeting place. We need to bring in the RZAs, the Derek Graces. We need to bring in a lot of the other people that's, you know, that's researching, and we need to come together and come up with some type of plan as to for us, like what we need to do. You know what I'm saying? And I think that that's gonna be the start, the jump start of everything. Cause as long as, like I say, as long as we're part of this fucked up system, you're gonna see the shitty results. But like I say, man, it's your boy Papa Duck, man. If y'all like these videos, man, please follow my page, hit the notification, all that good stuff, man. Show love, and like I say, man, y'all be safe, man. Till the next video, I love y'all. I'm out. It's your boy Papa Duck. Man, I appreciate y'all for checking out my videos, man. Please like, subscribe, comment, share, do what you do. Also, follow me on all social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, because you do not want to miss new music, and you definitely don't want to miss another video. At the end of the day, we family, and I'm just trying to get you to open your eyes and see things in a different light. And like I tell y'all, I don't with you humans.